3, 2, 1.
We are live.
Boom.
Fuck, you nailed it.
There we go.
How are you? So we're here today with the lads from Hillary's Beach Club, amongst other things. We got Ryan, Samson and John. I say other things, you seem like we were just joking that you were just going to own the whole West Coast soon. What other venues you got going? You got Hillary's Beach Club, which is like, what's inside that? You got the Heart upstairs.
Yeah, Barchiketti's
downstairs. You got Bar LA a little bit up the coast in Aluka. Upstairs above the Aluka, what's it called? Aluka Plaza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even further, we went out to Yanchep Beach Club, which is kind of it's still in progress, right? Still like a building site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still doing fit out and renovation.
Looks sick though, right on, like there's nothing around there.
The
Like when
views
you
are
drive
amazing.
up, I didn't know where we were getting to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit like...
When you first mentioned it to us years ago, it was like, really?
Yanchep.
I think we was both in shock, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, me and Nicky was in shock, and then we said it to you, and he was like, Yanchep?
About going to Yanchep.
Yeah.
People live up there. We were just talking about it. Like, this is all we
I think
do.
it was more a holiday destination, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just dunes.
Holiday, yeah.
It's just taking your bashed up patrol around the dunes and trying to get bogged. Free camping. That's as a kid in Perth, that's what I assumed Yanchep was, and still did until we went there and saw this awesome playground. There was people around. Walk around there, and the
think
humans up there too. Yeah.
The infrastructure they're building all the way up the northern coastline is booming.
Yeah.
So many houses coming that way now.
They pop up, and they're nice houses too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. I've seen some dog shit ones out there too, but
It's, it's going to be like a mini city, I reckon, 5-10 years' time.
yeah. Like even what's it called at Hillary's Beach Club? Like the right there, what's that?
Pinaroo Point.
Pinaroo Point.
Yeah.
So I knew Pinaroo Point before HBC.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what that was. It was just you'd go, if you lived around there, go walk your dog, go on the beach. Just a nice place. Still is. And like when you drive by, you kind of don't see it.
Those
I
who
kind of like
didn't
that
walk
about
their
it.
dogs were dogging, apparently.
Especially, dude.
That's what I was told.
I was going to say it's a perfect car park for it. Eh? It's in the bushes, very dark.
It was known as that, apparently.
When we just started the fit out, there was people in the car park all the time, wasn't there?
Is that real?
It
That's
was so
so
strange.
Serious.
And we
Now
always
you
joked when we opened, like if they were still there, what were we going to do? But
You should.
it was so busy that they all left.
Well, you were looking for a name for your coffee window, so maybe.
I'm not going back there now.
Beach
said
and,
it, I
beach
said
and
it,
dogging
I
or
said-
something. Yeah.
No, they
dogging and reading.
they quickly moved on. I think a lot of
Oh yeah.
the doggers did, but the travellers, the ones in there, their utes and all their
Oh yeah, they camp.
Camper vans.
camper
Yeah.
vans going around, they're ducking. They've moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that people coming out that haven't been to Hillary's that come into the car park and all of a sudden they see this massive building and they're blown away.
Yeah. Because that's what I mean is you can't, even when I drive by it, I know it's there, you kind of see it. But like, I don't think I would have even thought, kind of what's that?
No, we can thank councils for that because they won't give us no signage on the main road.
Right. Is that good or bad? I mean, like people are trying to find it. Probably
Yeah,
bad,
exactly. Like what John said, people just drive into the car park and go, wow. But if there was a sign, Hillary's Beach Club or restaurant or something like that, from the site, from the main road,
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it would be beneficial, obviously, for us.
It just says Pinaroo Point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. No
why
food,
why don't they let you do that?
It's council.
What's his number? So I can ring him up.
Yeah, please. Lobby them. Help us
Just for a
out.
sign?
Yeah.
What if you that's what I think as well, is like, what if you put your own sign up? If it looked like,
It'd
like
get
the
taken
green
down.
signs. Yeah, but like,
We
okay,
did. We
make
did.
5.
We
Did
did.
you?
There's an electrical box right in the corner, and I put Hillary's Beach Club with an arrow,
Yeah.
and
Then
it
what happened?
lasted 3 months, 6 months.
3 months maybe.
And
Yeah,
then the
that's not long enough.
And then some fucker reported us.
Yeah.
The council rang us up, said you got 28 days to remove it.
Fucking Pinaroo Point Karen.
Said it's not your. It's my electrical box.
Yeah.
I said no.
What
never
if
had
you?
permission.
What if you made an artwork? Because sometimes they let you do artwork on those sort of boxes.
They do, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you could just say that's art,
The art,
right?
yeah, but the art's got, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think we can.
It's in that too hard basket, you know.
Yeah, it's not like that's what you got to do all day. It's trying to figure out your sign. Yeah.
It's, I suppose they got their rules.
Is it the same council as Aluka and Yanchep?
It's the same council as Borrelay in Iluka.
Yeah.
And Yanchep City of Wanneroo, different council.
Wanneroo just keeps disappearing, I feel. I think when I grew up here it was Wanneroo.
Yeah.
And I think now it's Joondalup.
Yeah.
Probably for the last 20 years.
Yeah, right.
But
Really?
Yeah, they broke them up, didn't
Wanneroo.
they? They broke them up.
You might be right. Just because we say it on a podcast doesn't mean it's true. Yeah. Like I could be making all of this shit up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just whatever we say it is.
You're right, though. It does keep on going.
I feel like it gets pushed.
You's probably know
Joondalup
more
expands
than me.
and Wanneroo just keeps disappearing further from Wanneroo.
It's pushing further north, isn't it?
Yeah. So how far do you reckon you're off opening Yanchep?
Realistically, early December.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Perfect.
definitely before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely before Christmas. We was hoping early mid-November,
Yeah.
but I think it's been pushed out a few weeks. But it's definitely on target before Christmas. So.
Yeah, cool.
Knowing our luck, it'd be the same date as we open
That's
Hillary's.
Illusion Beach. 13th.
Yeah.
Fucking unlucky for some, lucky for us.
Yeah.
What's
I could see
on the
happen.
13th?
That's when we opened Hillary's Beach Club on the 13th of December.
Oh, when you did. Yeah, right.
Normal people
2
would
years
plan to open in the winter or, not in December.
You
It's
just slow roll it to summer. Yeah.
Just
Not
in the middle of summer. Like
So
the
we're
busiest
abnormal.
time of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
We're abnormal,
Yeah, I think so.
but it works.
Of course.
Yeah.
We love it.
That would have been absolutely horrible to open, like, right there. Such a big venue.
Hillary's
too.
Beach Club, because
Yeah.
we opened like everywhere.
I mean, like, good,
Prior to
good
opening-
venue, but, like, behind the
Yeah.
scenes, it would have...
prior to opening, like, okay, we'll open downstairs first and then upstairs a week or two later. And yeah. Then it got to it and we were like,
Let's open everything.
everything
Just
on
open
one day.
both.
Just
Breakfast,
rip the
lunch,
Band-Aid
dinner.
off, eh?
Kiosk,
Boom.
everything, same day.
Yeah.
And we were full.
We took no bookings. There was queues for hundreds of metres. Queues
Yeah, right.
daily.
There was always when I knew you guys opened, I just assumed because of the name it was at the boat harbour. Just because of the name, you're like, oh, this is just another one opened at boat harbour. And then when I first went, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
do
like fucking
still,
cool.
we do still get a few people book or think they're booking us and book something at the boat harbour
Yeah.
that's got a similar name.
Yeah.
Or even the place up in Jindalee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boat
the beach house in
house.
Jindalee and then
Yeah.
the beach house at Sorrento
Sorrento,
Quay.
Yeah, that's it. And
They book there.
So I've actually done that.
Okay.
No shit. I went to the beach house because they like so I'm the dumb cunt that does this shit. So like I went to go to Jindalee because they had there was something on Wednesdays they were doing for a while, like platters or so. So it looked cool, and some people were telling me enough people were telling me it was good to go there, right? So I booked at the beach club at Hillary's Boat Harbour, and then we went there, and I was like, this. Even when I knew it. Even when I was going there, I was like, it doesn't make sense, but it has to be because when you Google it, it came up. And then I'm like, where's, on the way there, I said to my wife, like, where's Jindalee? Is this Jindalee? Like, I'm such an idiot. And she was like, no, that's fucking 40 minutes from here, from where we were starting out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, so I booked at Jindalee and went to Hillary's.
Yeah.
Then said sorry and just ate there. Yeah, wasn't very nice either.
I suppose with us, it's similar but different. They've booked the other places, but thinking they're coming to us. So they come to us with the booking
Perfect.
to the other places.
That's what you want.
It works for us, but the poor guys,
Yeah, just people getting ghosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are all these
Yeah, it's
tables
a
at?
shame.
Yeah. Jindalee's kind of a cool name, I think, for a suburb.
Yeah, it's good.
It's different.
It's a good spot. That's a good venue down there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
like
a great
that venue.
location.
I've never been there. I've only been to fucking.
Just the marina.
You couldn't be bothered like driving another half an hour. You just stayed at the marina and thought,
yeah.
Surprised we got you to Yanchet.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys
we had to pick you up and drive you there.
So yeah,
you was like, "How are we getting there?"
Yes, if you can kidnap me, I'll get anywhere. Yeah, yeah. So no, I've never been. And then they messaged me a good 6 months later, just because my name is whatever. I try not to book like Perth Doofy. What a dickhead, right? I try not to book like that. But like my full name is everywhere now, so it's kind of. They messaged me and goes, were you here 3 months ago? I was like, oh, what happened was, and they're like, yeah, that happens all the time. They were saying that. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll go there this week. I kind of I've been to the venue before it was open because I was a food service rep before. So they just send you out like a salesman. You try and flog yourself or whatever you're selling. Yeah. Flog whatever sea salt they got on special or whatever. And then, so I went there before it opened. It was it's a cool venue. It was massive. But that came out of nowhere too at the time. Mm. From absolute nowhere. There was
similar,
yeah.
Similar sort of setup as Hillary's Beach Club.
Yeah.
Great views.
Yeah, but all there is in front of that is just grass and beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. And you down in Applecross too soon, eh?
Actually, we met you there without taking you there.
Oh yeah, I made my Good on me. Yeah, I went south of the river as well.
More central, so
yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be, I don't know even where you even call that. I know it's Applecross, sort of around the back of apartments. Yeah, sort of where the Raffles is, but a little bit further.
Canning Beach Road. It's going to be a little entertainment precinct there. We're going to have two venues.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool. The views are really good.
Are they all has everyone got involved in the apartments too? Because I came there, I don't know, you were doing something.
Like an open day.
Yeah.
Cooking for something.
It was the grand opening, I think, of the apartments, wasn't it? It was the launch of them, obviously trying to sell their last couple of apartments as well. Yeah. We just did the catering for it.
Right.
But it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity to meet people that had already purchased the apartments.
Yeah, right.
Well, meet your locals, meet the community.
Yeah, people that live locally, because everyone knows you.
Showcase the food that we're going to offer.
Yeah.
As well. So it was a good opportunity for that cross.
For everyone.
Cross promotion. Yeah.
But they kept on asking us, when you're going to be open? We said, by Christmas.
Yeah, that's.
We didn't say which year.
Which year Christmas?
Yeah.
I think.
Still,
eh?
Look, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible for Bar-o-Lay, I think.
In Applecross.
Yeah. It'll be there or thereabouts, which,
You guys are going to need a ton more staff, though, eh?
Yeah.
Shit tons. Yeah. See, I just keep thinking about things like that all the time. It's not my problem.
What we did at Hillary's that worked so well was the opening day, the staff opening day. So we just basically posted online and invited anyone down who wanted a job.
Yeah.
And we all sat on different tables. I think we had a setup of 6 different tables. We had lines of people, and we just did quick 1-2 minutes with each person, get their details, and then sort of them into.
That's like a speed dating.
And it worked so well.
It was great. We've
still got so feel for the person, and
Actually, that's there'll be I think they'll be way more comfortable for everyone too. I've never obviously never been involved in that shit, but in that sort of rapid, I'd be more comfortable if just sit down, just knowing this is what it is, what it's going to be, and everyone's a bit more comfortable.
And we've still got staff working with us to the day that came to those days.
That's such a fun way to do it.
Do you know what's good? There was people that came through, and you were like, they don't have the best experience, their English isn't the best, all this stuff, but they've been the best staff.
Yeah.
And they're still with us. So it's
when you look at a piece of paper, you never know what you're going to get. It's nice to see who you're going to... Especially when you're up in a venue, you can't go, all right, cook me something, or can you work on the floor, do a trial. You can't get that. It's kind of... You're going into the unknown.
When I was involved in the opening of the print hall way back, and that's sort of similar type venue for Hillary's. It's 3 stories, 3 different venues, right? So you're probably pumping, maybe you can pump 900 total. But the hiring of that was weird too. Like, how do you do it? How do you on the spare of the moment, how do you hire all these people from Perth? So we just hired, as in all of us hired, I think it was something like 250 people, and just got them working. Like, even if they're openings and they just got them working, and then you just like, no, yes, no, sorry, like, and they knew too. Like, people that couldn't hack it knew. So you're like, this is.
Yeah,
like,
we started off with so many staff, like 220, 230 staff, but as you go, it sort of shrinks, and the best ones
You got to be
stay.
efficient. When you open a venue that big, you've got to cover yourself for any mishaps, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then you've got to be efficient for the staffing costs.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say, is that you just have to take a hit on the wages.
Yeah.
Yeah, initially, and just accept that that's what's going to happen to start with. Yeah, but it's funny, the people that hang around, eh?
Yeah.
Because we had, I remember just from that venue, there was 2 chicks that walked in, like you said, like they were Spanish, very non-English speaking, which is okay as long as you know table 13. Do you know what I mean? That's beef, pork, whatever. And you kind of learn which, you try and help them out with, I don't know what that is. Like a French, I know what it is, but whatever. Like whatever the time you Le Boeuf or whatever. And then, but they ended up being the best because it was almost like non-communication. It was just like, and they knew to read the number and do the things that I think people should do anyway.
Yeah.
But if you're English speaking, sometimes they just sit there, they just stand there and wait for you to tell them every fucking thing. Yeah. It's like, can you? But they were because they didn't know English, they were just they would do all the other things first, and then they're gone, and never a fuck up because they kind of wanted to be here on the visa and all sorts of shit, which I don't know.
The hardest part with non-English speaking is when you've got a 15 and a 50. You have table 50. I'm like, okay. And they go up to 15.
It happens every day still, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's
happened yesterday.
It's part of it, yeah.
Happened yesterday a couple of times.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, though?
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Well, that's a funny thing because I remember saying once on the past 9, I was at a venue where they would have a certain amount of specials every day or whatever we were doing. And the guy came up and asked how many we had, and I said 9. As in, he took that. He was Austrian, so that he took that as 0, like 9. Oh, there's no joke. And then I wondered why. I was like, "Can you sell a fucking we only have 9 of them?
Yeah.
Can you fucking sell them?" And he's like, "Dickhead," looking at me like. You don't have any. Why are you bullying me?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. And then, we ended up going, well, we didn't sell anything. So, but he communicated that to everyone that we had no special, don't sell a special. Yeah. I forgot all about that. All this shit comes flooding back. Yeah.
Brilliant.
What are you doing the rest of the day?
This is funny because you brought this up before we started the podcast.
Yeah, it's just something I asked. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. You guys have real jobs.
Yeah. Like everyone is on holiday, like I am or something. Yeah, just permanently on holiday.
I thought it was funny though because well, in a way, I don't feel like I've got a real job.
No,
in a way, because it's just your life.
Yeah. It exists, and this is
mental.
What you do.
You can walk into Hillary's and go, I need to achieve these 3 things today.
Yeah.
And then you leave 10 hours later not doing anything, or thinking you've not done anything, but you've done 1,000 things.
Yeah. But it's just how you exist, right? That's actually really a good way to explain it. You just do the task.
Yeah.
You just do the task. Somebody will come up with a thing, not necessarily a problem, just, we can solve that, we can solve that, we can solve that. Just problem solving all day and then thinking you haven't done anything. But realistically, you've solved. Yeah.
But we could be at work and it's like, we're chatting, it's like, it just feels like you're out for dinner. And then we can be out for dinner and then we're actually chatting about work and it's like, everything just blends into sort of one.
Yeah.
I think when you find something you love, it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
It just feels like you're going to socialise with your mates.
Yeah. I used to have to write down, I don't do it, or maybe I should start fucking doing it again. I used to write such a dumb thing of write lists when I started making content for other people for a living, and then it all just got too much. I was just one person. A lot of people think it's the thing I get asked a lot most is how many people work for you, or can I work for you with other people? Assuming I have a team. Yeah. When it's just me posting, I go out, I meet people, I make the content for others, and a load of other people, and off it goes, right? But then, just because I like it, it would get so draining. Like if I didn't like making the videos. Even when I think the first time I was at Hillary's, you're like, you actually really like doing this, eh? Like, you must have seen, I was like, what? I was like, I must have this, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why just come and hang out?
Oh, I don't know, but I do like doing it, and I do like chefing and hospo. As much as I got out because I really didn't like the politics anymore, or there was sort of, do I open my own joint, or do I become like exec of a place? Yeah. I don't know. But like that's sort of the crossroads I went to. And then, but I really like chefing and food, and obviously, but I just like looking the best it can look, and natural, and I think people like that too. So I don't know why I went down this path, but I don't know what we were talking about.
I think like the rush of the service though, it gets you.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you get away from it, you miss it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the buzz of just being balls deep in 15 dockets and just controlling a team of 10 or 12 people, and it's just everything's working in harmony. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. So every now and then
15 dockets.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, fuck me.
50.
No, 50.
Oh,
50.
50.
Oh, sorry. You can't speak English.
So 15.
Speak English. Yeah. Every now and then I'll do a shift with a mate or something. I'll help him out, or I'll play it up, or just jump in, and I get that. And then I don't get that. You don't feel like there's a rush, but you can't. You get that bit where you can't sleep. You get home and you're like, it's kind of a dump going on here. Yeah. But I know I can't back that up 2 days in a row, because you get like full grumpy narky locky. You'd be like, why isn't everything working properly? Why aren't you doing things like this? Like, and you're like, who are you? You're like, who are you?
Yeah.
Whereas just because I just know I can't back that up. I can do a perfect service. The thing that I thought I'd lose first was the pass.
Yeah.
Because I thought it takes a while to get. If you're a chef, it takes you a while to actually really nail that pass, especially venues like you guys have. It's all coming from fucking behind you, and there's all these people. Even when I'm watching, I'm going, no, that's too much for me at the moment. But when you're in it, it's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Where's that going? Cross it off, communicate, everything. Yeah. But the pass was a lot. It's riding a bike.
Yeah.
Passes, I think, because I like it so much. I don't know. The problems, I embrace the problems. They're not problems, but it's you didn't cross that off. That's cool. I fucked that up. Or no, I just like this bit as well. Something about it. I'm doing it like your pass, but it was all like this. When I was the first place I ever worked at was handwritten dockets too, and it was just one person calling a thing, and you had to remember it.
Yeah, I've done that.
And
I worked in one kitchen like that. It was.
Yeah, but that's how I learned. So I think everything after that's kind of a bit easier.
Yeah.
I feel like when that happens, though, your memory builds. If you just walk into it, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it day in, day out, you get used to it.
And you come up from seconds that maybe you're only doing 3 things on that section. Now you're doing 5 a bit later or something. Yeah. Because I struggle to fathom how I even did that. But that was kind of it, right? You just learn bit by bit by bit by bit. No one's throwing you into a pan section, and maybe as an apprentice anyway.
Anyone that knows me knows I can't do 2 things at once. Just focus on one thing, right? We all know that. But put me on the pan section, or even on the pass, and all of a sudden you're doing 5 things at once, and it's all going on.
And it's a bit of a dance too.
Yeah,
when you're on the pans. I don't
can't
mind
dance either.
No. You can't talk.
It's definitely got 2 left feet.
What would you... Fuck, all right. When is the last time you tried to dance, though?
It's on the spot now.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Probably
I don't know how I don't even how
Yeah, Friday night at Hillary's long.
Yeah.
It's a little boogie.
Actually, no, it was, with Sophia, we were practicing a wedding dance, of what we were going to do.
Right.
What we are going to do.
Yeah.
And we gave up. She was like, you can't do this.
Yeah.
We need to go and get lessons.
Yeah, right. So
Brilliant.
So you weren't doing it at a place with lessons.
No,
you
just
were
at home.
You were just standing and
She was like, you're really bad at this. And I don't want to get lessons. It's not
something
something I want to do.
I think like
I'd rather just be awkward.
Yeah, or like
I think it's awkward to go and get lessons. Like
No.
Yeah, or like lean into you
down.
being awkward, like figure out something. I don't know. But then I don't like being like if I can't do something like that, I don't like being told let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Like, that frustrates me so much. One, because I want to do it. I want to do everything well.
Yeah.
And if I cut, like I know the process that I go through is like I can't do something, so then I'm pissed off at myself for I don't know what reason. Like, why should you know how to do this? And then I'd like behind the scenes, I kind of like do my own homework and like and I kind of get good at something. Dancing probably not, but
no.
yeah. But then if someone's trying to tell you how to, I don't know, this foot forward, I kind of quit. Like, shut up. Like, yeah. I don't know. So I can't dance either. So it's one thing we have in common.
Do you know what? The last time I saw you dance was your birthday.
Yeah.
On that boat.
Yeah.
That's something else. You're 50, big 50 this year.
Yeah, big 5-0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's gone.
Oh. Would you...
You wouldn't know it's gone though because it reminds you every day. My birthday year. I'm 50 this
Birthday
year.
year. It's continuing.
You're only halfway there. It's all right.
Yeah.
Half
Keep
century.
it going. That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to keep going. That's what I say. You're only 50 once. Just keep it going as long as you can.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. What am I now? I don't know what I am. 41? 84? 41?
41.
42?
Yeah.
42.
42.
So we're pretty close, actually.
41.
Yeah.
You look better.
I'm past it now. Past it. Or is it only just begun?
No, I think you're
Hopefully
halfway.
Yeah.
Think of it like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's depressing, though. Maybe you want to, like, go, oh, can we just sit down
Get off
for
it.
the rest of the life? Or, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is what it is, isn't it? You know?
I kind of envy people that like get to that age and then go, they have so much maybe money or retirement or whatever, investment or whatever, to just like maybe buy a fucking island and just live there.
Yeah,
but I would get so bored. I just know I'd be 2 weeks into it and go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm itching to do shit.
The thought's nice, but yeah, the reality would probably be bore you to fuck.
I don't know. I could never like relax if I go to Bali. Like you were just telling us about your South African trip, right? It sounds like you're doing a lot, but I kind of like that. Where you're seeing a lot. Yeah.
It'd be non-stop. Like every day, it'd be something to do.
But I don't like 4 days, say, in Bali sitting at the pool. I can't handle it.
No.
One day, yeah, you're like, oh, this is so nice. I don't know.
Once you get to 50.
Just around in the pool.
4 days around the pool, you go, oh, man, it's fucking, I love that.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
was 42. I fucking hated it. But now I'm 50. It's perfect.
How did we get to this? We were talking about Hillary's and opening Hillary's, and now we're talking about dancing and holidays.
This is sort of where the potties go.
Yeah,
Rabbit hole.
that's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We didn't touch on opening Hillary's. Remember in our first week, all the power went out. That was a nightmare.
Yeah, and everyone thought I was stuck in the lift.
Yeah, but the lift finished the.
No
one's ever been stuck in our lift.
No, no
for
one.
reference, never.
Yeah.
And I think I went to go in.
Mark's
That's
safe.
never happened.
I went to go in and then something else happened, so I stepped out at the last second and then the power went out.
Yeah.
So my automatic reaction was like, how can I fix this?
We were full though, weren't we? We had like 350 people in.
No power.
And you
Power
never
trip.
seen anyone like
A venue empty so quick.
leave so quickly. There was no music, no power. It was like 40 degrees.
It was
nothing.
12. It was 12 o'clock. We just opened.
On a Saturday.
Middle of summer.
We it was
Yeah.
It was 3:50, yeah, maybe more. And within the power went within 15 minutes, 20 minutes. The whole place emptied. It was weird. So weird, wasn't
I
it?
wonder if they thought
We were still
there was an
pouring beer. Like, we
evacuation
could still
or
pour
something.
beer and everything.
Yeah.
People were just.
No,
I wonder if they thought there was an actual evacuation or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you never know how people react.
It was the
Because
weirdest
people
thing.
just listen to the person next to them in that situation, I think. It's like you're freaking
When
out.
the power came back on, we filled up within 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we put it online, the power's on, and then, yeah, it was full.
It was just a way of filtering out the pests. Like, you've all had enough. Yeah, and just we'll fill back up. I did notice a Jenny out the back.
Yeah, that's gone
Yeah.
now, so we've upgraded the power.
Jenny from the block.
So hopefully that will never happen again.
Those generators are huge though.
Yeah,
Like-
but that tripped out 3 times because we were drawing too much power. Couldn't keep
The
up.
generator, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about being an electrician, and I kind of don't want to because I think I'll zap the shit out of myself. But like, I always like the idea of knowing what that is. But then when you see a generator like that the power cords coming out of it are like the size of your head, I'm like, fuck. I don't know. I'm just in awe of like that power, but I don't want to touch it. But I also want to know how to like fix stuff.
I think as soon as you become a head chef, you need to know A, how to work a kitchen, but B, how to fix everything in the venue.
Yeah, you're a gas fitter. Yeah. I can fix anything. If you let me round the gas, I'm the man. Always forget to turn it off. Like, fucking, you got no eyebrows, it's fine, but you just want to get the gas back on. You're like, fuck, didn't do that, whoops. Like, you don't walk away. It's like, how do I... That fucking tick too, just find... We used to put like toothpick, just find a fucking way to fix it. Yeah. Because you need that hole working, or you need that... Like, what do you... You are nothing without an oven.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
What the fuck? Yeah. When you build a fire... I thought
at Burrow, that's what we do.
Yeah,
we build the fire. It's all wood fired there, so when we use the oven, but when it goes, it's like we've got wood.
Build a fire.
Yeah,
literal fire.
Build a bigger fire.
Yeah,
cook on it.
At the print hall, we had pits like that, and the people that this is like new venue problems, like you guys are talking about. They put the sensors above where the wood fires are for like extinguishers. So every time you'd light it, it'd get to a point. It just everything just went off and no one could tell you why. People come in, it's like, why are these things going off? Oh, they're just going off. It's just teething issues. You're like, yeah, but it's putting out teething issue as in like it's putting out how we cook. And that's what happened. So then they moved them and they moved the sprinklers, right, so that wouldn't extinguish the fire, which is kind of what you wanted. Like, I don't know, but then they put them over the they put the water ones over the deep fryers. So when they went off, the deep fryers were on and they exploded, and now you've got a fire that doesn't go out, and now you've got a deep fryer that's on fire. It was bizarre, like the way they, I don't know, I'm just shitting on whoever they are, but it was the people that came in and just put things. Yeah.
I think there was a problem with the fire detector in one of the rooms that kept going off on a Saturday night.
Yeah, there was.
That was mental. We had to turn them all off and just hope for the best for one night.
Yeah. If you ever like work at a place where there's like a, I don't know if the Aluka Plaza's like that, where everyone's on the same kind of fire plan or electricity or something like this. Like sometimes if you have a fire detector go off in like one venue, especially in like the big high rises in Perth, like everything goes. Yeah. And you don't know why, you can't fix it. You got to ring a guy that's never at work and say, can you put the power back on?
Yeah. I remember it used to be like that. When
I was at Sea Restaurant, it used to be like that. So we'd be top floor, 34 floors up, and the fire might go off, or someone burnt toast on the second floor. You had to walk down 34 flights of stairs and then walk back up.
But when I worked with you, even at the Wild Fig, like in the mornings, just casually, years ago, it was happening there because there was apartments above. So one of them was sending it off, and then
everything gets evicted.
Yeah, so we've got all that to look forward to at Applecross.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the bottom floor, so it's not too bad.
That's all just venue. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Yes.
For sure.
Well, but you'd always like. Try and remember the restaurant I was at, but it was at the bottom of Central Park. I don't know what it's called now in the city, and that same thing would happen there. But sometimes you would get the way the fire doors worked. You would get. If you were, say, like, getting rid of the oil or something in the back or something, you get like locked in this air gap between anywhere. So like, and it was petrifying, like to think if it was even going to happen. So you get like PTSD, like you'd have to block all the things, and then like if the fire went off, the fires would come and then yell at you because you're like, you've clearly like opened all the fire escapes. It's like, yeah, but you get locked in this. I got locked in it for like an hour once. But it was cool because I was like, I don't want to work. But but like, it's kind of scary to think that is everyone going to go home now? Yeah. Or do they think Lockie's just going home? Or I don't know, things you don't think about. But that's like definitely new venue things.
Yeah.
There's always teething issues. It's just making sure you know everything that's going on in the business.
Yeah, but now you know how to fix things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you preempt them.
Yeah.
John's the go-to fixer.
John's not around when he's in South Africa. You're fucked,
You literally said that to me last night. You're like, hopefully next week everyone's going to learn.
Everyone knows everything. Yeah. Also, there's all these little nooks and crannies I see you come out of. That's what I was joking about the other night when I was there for the wine dinner. Yeah. You were just coming out of all these little little things on the stairs.
Harry Potter
you were just
room.
arriving like, holy shit, you're just spawning. Yeah. I don't know what made me think of this, but like I was just imagining like when the power went off at Hillary's, like you can't cook, you can't. Maybe
because now the gas is connected to the power, so if there's no power,
I didn't get gas.
No gas.
No. I've cooked in the dark in 60 degrees before because the power went off. Like you're just having to finish the dinner.
I did that once, but that's not legal.
Oh, 100%. We were fucked. We were completely
no
fucked.
Canopy on.
Yeah, and then we put exactly. And then we put I mean, like, also if something went off, something would go off. Like, yeah. So we had like we got up to like 60-something degrees in the kitchen. And you just keep working. Everyone's like, yeah, hang on. We had like 2 courses to go, which should have been obviously like dessert. Because we're idiots, we made it like everything hot, which would have been perfect. You know, power went out perfect. Now it's just ice cream.
Yeah.
But But I was thinking, I was seeing a chef on the beach in Scarborough, in Scarborough once, in his full chef outfit, clogs, everything, just sitting on the beach like this. I remember seeing him, and I walked up to him and said, "You're right," because I was like, "You're right." This is like midnight. Don't ask me why I was on the beach at midnight with this chick, but the I walked up to him because I was like, fuck, he kind of looks suicidal, to be fair. And he's like, no, I just finished the shift, man. I just come to watch the waves. And I was like, fucking hell. Like, fucking hell. Like, yeah. And it made me think, like, I don't know. I didn't think of that as a problem either. I was like, oh, yeah, they make sense.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's a fucking, you got, not even I go to watch the waves. I was going through some shit at that time too. But I imagine like all the chefs just no power, just go to the beach. But it's not how it works at all. No. Should we play some clips? So I've got some. I don't know how to play this, but we're going to try. I've got some voicemails left by chefs. They might be inappropriate and they might be not. Hang on, let me just.
G'day, chefs.
All right, we can hear that. All right. So some of these I've listened to, and some of them I haven't. I just sort of scan through to make sure they're not like, yeah, but we can whatever. Hang on.
G'day, chefs and Dave O'Neill with the beard. Here's one for you. Worked in a place that did breakfast. We used to do pancakes. We used to make a big batch of batter, put it in a big bucket, and then just lay it on the grill when we needed it. Anyway, I was going 2 days off, and I knew that the batter was going to be fucked before I got back. And for whatever reason, I was only young. I was probably about 16, 17 years old, just to start cooking. And I was too scared to tell anyone that it was going to go bad, so I just pushed it back to the fridge and just hid it from everyone. Got back, and it was still there, and I thought I'd throw it out, but then I thought, I'll get in trouble again, so I just didn't. Anyway, came back to me 2 days off again, so 2 weeks later, and I came back to do dinner service at this place. We used to do triples, and I came back and the head chef said, we're doing shots before we do service, and I was only young, so I thought, hell yeah, this is awesome. So I went to the bar and he pulled the bucket of rancid pancake batter out, and my heart just sunk. And he goes, "You're going to do a shot until you throw up, and you're never going to keep shit like that in the fridge ever again." So I did about 3 shots of this pancake stuff, and I threw my guts up. Ever since then, never been scared to throw shit out ever. Keep it real, chefs.
All right, fine. That was an interesting one. I think that when I listen to these are left by chefs who obviously worked in a time before. Like, I think it's getting better now. Yeah. But like when I was an apprentice, kind of that shit was going on a lot, like really unchecked. I just like the story. Pancake batter. What would that have been? What was he saying? 4 weeks? 5 weeks of pancake batter? You guys wouldn't do that at Hillary's anyway, would you?
No.
Don't
do pancakes.
Too busy.
Crepes.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that, but let's listen to it.
Fellas, Ben in Chicago, you never should have said that you were hurting for voicemails, because now I'm going to call you like 10 times a fucking day.
Right.
So you were talking, I don't know why I just want to tell you guys all drinking stories, but you were talking about interesting bar stuff at one point. I don't remember. I wasn't paying that much attention. I worked at a place where the kitchen was responsible for making the infused vodkas for the bar, right? So we would bring in raspberries, we would soak them in vodka for weeks. And then when the bar needed them, we would strain them out and we would send just the vodka up to the bar, right? Here's what we learned. If you decide what you want to do is save those raspberries, mix them with a little bit of sugar, and just eat them, you get fucked up. This was a place where we're doing like 50 mixes of vodka and Red Bull to start the day. Anyway, right? Like it's like 2 in the afternoon. We're getting these 32 or 64 ounce, like big gulp style cups, ice, house flavored vodka and Red Bull out of the fucking gun at the bar. Jesus. And then we're garnishing them like little bitches with these vodka soaked raspberries. This is the only time this has ever happened in my career, and this is more than 11 years ago now because I'm almost 11 years sober. Blacked out at work. Apparently worked and closed just fine.
Holy shit. Is he still going? No. All right. Yeah, so Ben from Chicago, he's fucking sober now, but he's a regular call-in.
Yeah.
And he has the craziest stories like that. Like, just, yeah, I can imagine, like, that being, you could, like, they're just eating raspberries. But, yeah. I used to have one, when I was an apprentice, the first time someone ever gave me a drink at work, I never used to like doing it. It was like they would get a round of coffees and they would just all be beers, but I didn't realise. So I don't know, I had a beer at work and I think that was started off a bit of a thing. For a while, like when I worked in kitchens, that was a fucking thing.
That was the norm, yeah.
I don't see it anywhere now.
No.
Yeah.
I used to work in a place in Liverpool back in England. It was like you get to 7 o'clock on a Saturday night and you hear the head chef crack a tinny, one tea cracks, and they just go,
yeah,
everyone.
And it was kind of expected. It wasn't like, do you want one? It's just like, here it is. Or do you want some coffee? Or
you see all the chefs go on their breaks and then come back with bags and put their beers in the fridge.
Yeah.
For the service.
Yeah. And the exchange of like, do you want a couple of potatoes for, I don't know, something, with the bar staff.
Yeah.
I'll feed you, you feed me. I don't know.
Mental.
Yeah. I don't know how I worked like that.
No.
I remember being just like, you're tired already. They can't help. I don't know. I don't know how I ever dealt with it. I'm kind of glad I don't see it much anymore.
No, it doesn't happen at all.
Yeah, it's just weird. Nothing happens like that anymore.
All the kids,
especially not in
our venues.
Not in our venues, no.
Yeah, we're just playing all these tapes because they're assuming you're gonna,
Play story.
Yeah, this happened the other day. Yeah, I see that with apprentices because I'm in kitchens filming. I'm not necessarily working, but I do see that with apprentices. They're very, I don't know. They seem to take a bit more pride in, I don't know, maybe in just the way they look, or
the whole industry's changed.
I can't imagine going to the gym. Like a lot of these people just go to the gym. Like we get more. I just figured it was. Do you want to get more tired? Like but it's kind of, I don't know, way healthier.
Whole lifestyle within hospitality is changing. It's the work-life balance is trying to come into the business.
Do you find that like a struggle?
No.
Or you just something? Yeah. You need to do it though.
You get the best out of everyone if you give them more time for themselves.
Yeah, or they at least know you're trying to look after them too, right? Yeah.
You get longevity in your team because they don't burn out.
Yeah.
Surely staff at your pub back in London were drinking.
Of course.
Yeah. You've got to come.
We used to have a pub back in London.
Yeah.
And they brought out 24-hour. You could apply for a 24-hour licence. We applied.
What, as a pub?
As a pub.
Cool.
They brought this thing.
Like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning?
And we got a 4 a.m. licence Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And the staff used to, so past 12 o'clock, we used to close the doors and just have a party in there. And
what's it, lock in?
Staff, yeah.
Yeah.
The staff used to get pissed and, it was just, that was the norm.
Yeah.
We was partying. Right. Yeah.
I the first job back from overseas here, I did like temp chefing just because it was the easiest shit to do. And it's the first time I'd ever worked at like some severely dog shit places. Yeah. And I came from like, to the point where I'd never made a sauce that wasn't started with bones, right? Yeah. So like, it was just the places I'd worked at. So I went to like, they just set you to a pub. Like you got a 10-hour shift at a pub at X amount of dollars an hour, right? And then I didn't know how to make the gravy. I was like looking at the bucket, like, you need 20 litres per whatever. And they're just laughing at me. They're like, fill that can up, chuck that shit in, fucking stir it. I'm looking for bones, and they had no veggies in the cool room. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, you're
have you got the shit roasted? You want it today? Have you got it roasted off, or I'll finish it? Yeah, I'll finish reducing it. So you're like, no, you fucking can't. Yeah, there's just this pub mentality, and then they would be like, and they were just buying in palmies, and everything was frozen. So they just had so many freezers, and then they were like critiquing, like that their palmie's better. I'm like, how the fuck does this work? But anyway, so I was doing that. But like one of the places I was at would ask for beer batter, kept asking for jugs of beer for beer batter. Yeah. So I just figured someone was making that. There was no beer batter on the menu. They're all like, it was all frozen fish and shit. Yeah. So then I figured out, oh shit, they're all just getting pissed. Everyone's just getting a jug each. They just had jugs. Like, I was so naive. Yeah. And then like I was, I'd come from places that were drinky, but not like that. They were just like, we run out of beer batter. They're just serving these fish and chips out of the freezer. But like they're just getting 8 or 10 jugs of beer. Yeah. How are you hiring the next mob? You're just going to do a dating call or whatever?
Yeah.
Again?
The speed dating.
Speed dating. Yeah.
Why don't you put it on your voicemail? That's how they can apply it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave some voicemails.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself in 15 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be inundated.
And then we'll jump. Yeah.
He'll tell us, stop fucking posting. Yeah. Stop. No more.
Yeah. Some of those voicemails are so funny too. Like they'll start, you can kind of like, if you were hiring, you wouldn't hire some of these people just because of the way they can't function. Honestly, this voicemail is you get your phone, you press the thing and off it goes. And it stops after 45 seconds. Like if they can't figure that out, you're like, okay. Like, if I was hiring someone, be like, you couldn't figure out that didn't work and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of them will be like, is this, hello? Like, is this someone's going to say hello? Are you like, not fuck's sake?
I think what we're going to do though is hire really good senior management and good senior staff and hope that, they've got contacts and bring them on. We're looking for head chefs first, sous chefs first, venue managers, even at executive level as well. Yeah. So, starting from the top, and then
we've got to that stage in the group now that's we've all talked about it, and we feel that's the best way.
Yeah.
Hire the best, and then hopefully they know the industry and bring the best of their team with them.
Yeah. Hire the best to be the best.
Yeah.
I think something that we, like, for me is huge, or all of us, is we're growing as a group. We don't want to let our standards drop, and that's the real, focus point for us.
Yeah.
We don't want to be, I don't want to mention names, but there's other groups that grow and they let their standards drop, or, they use different produce, or that just the standards aren't the same, doesn't have
cut corners.
That's it. Yeah. That touch.
Or just open venues to open venues without thinking about it.
No, that's our goal, is that we're not doing that. I think you've said it, we turned down so many opportunities.
We've turned down at least a dozen. People coming to us saying, we've got this site, we've got this, we've got that. Yeah, we've turned down loads, and it's they've got to fit our business model. We've got certain criteria that we have to have, otherwise they won't even get a look in.
We had a group here when I was a kid called the Meads Group, and they were everywhere. They would open one every, 6 months, and they'd all basically just to be, this is the next Meads one, right? And then they all just, one flop, they all just went down. But because they were all, that was what was happening. Yeah. Because they were just opening it using, maybe doing deals on terrible produce across the whole, you know what I mean? And just rinse and repeat.
It's not good.
And then
there's the recipe for disaster, basically.
Everyone stopped going there.
Yeah.
We're also not trying to do like 100 things at once. We've got our sort of good core brands established, like Bar Olay, it's a Spanish tapas bar. People love it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So we we are going to replicate that and put it in Applecross. And we've got the concept, we've got it ready, and to put it there, you don't have to reinvent everything.
Yeah.
So you can kind of keep track on the quality of what it is.
Yeah, but you've already
It's tried and tested.
Yeah, exactly. You've done it.
It's a proven concept. Works. Just moving it to
We'll do small tweaks, obviously, but the concept remains the same. Yeah. Same with the Heart, upstairs at Hillary's Beach Club. A lot of people don't know. They go, oh, it's Hillary's Beach Club upstairs. No, the building's Hillary's Beach Club.
Yeah.
Upstairs is called the Heart.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing at the other site in Applecross, which is going to be, 300, 350 capacity venue, the same as upstairs at, with a similar concept, similar menus.
Doesn't look that big from the outside when you go there with the building. Maybe I've just seen it wrapped.
Yeah.
So maybe the wrapping makes it look a little bit.
Inside? No.
No.
Yeah, we went inside last week for the first time and it was empty.
Yeah.
And it's big. Yeah. It's 500 squares, so it's big enough.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd go really well down there.
Yeah. I think they need something with all that high density living, all them apartment blocks are going up there.
Yeah.
Them guys, they definitely need something, They need more. They need choice. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, definitely. I can't even think what's around there. The Raffles has been there for like a million years. 10,000 years before dinosaurs.
Raffles, beautiful building.
Yeah. And that's all I can think of.
Serves its purpose.
It does.
Yeah.
I was like,
amazing building.
The only thing I can think of when I went to Applecross that first time, we're all there. When I came back, I don't know, it's just another story that comes in my head. But I was going back at an Uber. You can get like Uber X, Uber Pool. Just pay extra, and you get like the Uber pools. You get people with you. Like they might pick someone up on the similar way you're going and things like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in this Uber with. It was some other bloke. He didn't talk to me for like 30 minutes. It's fine. That's perfect. I don't like that. And then I got to my house and the guy goes, oh, you live around here? And I'm like, what? And he's like, you're the guy, TikTok guy. I love all your shit. And he just like fully frothed. It was like a big fan thing. I was like, fucking now he knows where I live. And he goes, I only live 10 minutes that way. And he's like pitching an idea that we should hang out. And I'm like, oh, fuck, like, what have I done? Like, can I make this guy drive 10 minutes that way? Or like, and then he got out of the car and he was like, can I get a selfie? And I was like, at my house. I was like, oh, sweet. And then, so we did that. And then he goes, and then the Uber took off. Because like, I don't know, it's just like two people have got outlets. I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know. But he needed to get somewhere, and then he's like, "Oh fuck, where's the Uber gone?" And I'm like, "Who are you?" And then he's like, He's like, "What the fuck? I pay for that Uber." He's like, "Do you know the Uber guy?" It's like, "I don't know everyone in Perth." Like, I don't know who. And I'm like, "I just want to go inside. I want you to leave my life forever." And then like, I'm very nice that you like the videos I make or whatever. Can you not see this is so shit? And then he's like, "Can you drop me at my house?" I'm like, "Sure." So we go, just let me get inside. He went to follow me inside. I was like, please stay outside. And then I drove him to his house. But anyway, that's what I think when I think about Applecross. I think about that's how I got home. That's how I got home that day.
That's going to be a lasting memory forever.
So now I don't take Uber pools.
Yeah.
But like I can imagine, I don't know what the guy must have clocked me to start with, and then gone, oh, fuck, do I talk to the guy or do I not? That's what he chose to talk to me when he was like, "You live here?" I was like, yeah, this is the house we're in. This is the number of the house, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But I don't know, that's just another story in my head.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. We should do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
This is fun. Spiking Dockers drops in October, so come on all the time.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Good luck in
more stories.
Yeah.
Venues.
You definitely will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get us fresh after opening a venue.
Yeah, there'll be some stories.
Yeah. We can even do the podcast at the new ones. We can do that.
Yeah.
Do whatever we want to do. Yeah.
Cool. Opening day.
Yeah. just do like
wild,
inappropriate interviews. Yeah.
You should be there for opening day, though.
You know, like,
recording everything.
Yeah.
You know, like I was listening to the radio yesterday. 6PR. They're over in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Pub. The day before.
Yeah.
The grand final.
Yeah. Right.
And it just sounds wicked.
Yeah.
You know, the background. It does sound good.
Yeah.
You could look at doing that. One of our opening days.
Yeah, you could also do, which is kind of something I've wanted to do for a while, like festivals, is like have just kind of pop up podcasts where it's just like you or somebody and just random people come and have a chat.
Yeah.
But it's just a rolling. You can do it for 2 hours, just roll it.
Yeah.
And then the shit you get, the funny things you get out of that. But then I don't know how you do it with, I don't care about signing waivers and shit, which probably is going to get me in trouble one day, but just people chat, that you just ask them, as long as you can ask them, do you want to have a chat? And they're like, yeah, sweet.
The old Gourmet Escape would have been good for that.
Yeah, and I was setting it up with Frothtown. But then what happens a lot is, like, I have all these ideas, which are kind of cool, but then people, once you tell people, the PR companies do it themselves, do a shit job of it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like Gourmet Escape and, like, Frothtown and things, they 100% steal your shit.
Yeah.
But, which I don't worry about because I can do that anywhere I want, anytime I want. I could just go there. Are they going to... This video you trying to stop you is trying to stop me. I don't know.
It's a good way of thinking of it.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on.
Stop me if you can.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah, watch this space. Yeah. You see yourself in 10 minutes. Yeah. Thanks, lads. Do it again.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Nice one.
Bye.
Cheers.